Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Elizabeth Burke Bryant from Rhode Island Kids Count, a children's policy and advocacy organization, and I'm here today to testify in support of the provision within Article 20, which would increase the minimum wage from $9.60 per hour to $10.50 per hour effective October 1st. At the current minimum wage of $9.60 per hour, a parent who works 40 hours per week for all 52 weeks a year with no time off would earn $19,968 per year, slightly below the poverty level for a family of 3, and far below the poverty level for a family of 4. We're here on this issue because we really look to other states to see what is happening with the minimum wage there, and as you've heard tonight, and I won't go over in too much detail, this will stay more in line with what is happening in our neighboring states. Connecticut has passed $10.10 in 2017, and Massachusetts $11 in 2017. We say that children in poverty is the most important indicator we track because children who are poor are more likely to have poor outcomes in everything else we track, from health to education to safety. We know that right now there are about 19% of children living in poverty in Rhode Island, and minimum wage does affect family income. So knowing how many other people you've heard tonight and how much more testimony you have, I think I'll leave it at that and urge your support of this provision.
Any questions? Questions for the witness? Senator Felag.
In reading your Kids Count pamphlet that you sent out, the thing that struck me the most was the emphasis on the earned income tax credit.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what has a better bang for the buck. Increasing the rates of the wages on a yearly basis, or increasing the percentage of the federal reimbursement. And I've sponsored legislation this year on increasing the federal reimbursement from the state perspective on the earned income credit. Can you expound on that a little bit of the importance of that?
Yes, Senator, that's an excellent question, and thank you for sponsoring that bill. We are very supportive of efforts to increase the EITC. Both this issue of minimum wage and the EITC are very important tools in making sure that there is more earning power among the lowest wage earners. So we are very, very supportive of the efforts to increase the EITC as well, and we thank you for sponsoring that, because you are right, it has tremendous payback in terms of the actual dollars that are kept in the pocket of a family who files for the EITC. It's really an excellent strategy, as is this one. I see them as companion efforts.
I guess a follow-up to that is I get dismayed when I find that it's not 100% compliant in terms of applicants applying for it because they are eligible. What do you see that we can do as a state agency in terms of assisting that process to let people know that this program is available to them and they should be applying for it?
Well, another great point. There are a number of community action agencies and other agencies that are very well aware of how important that EITC is, and they get the word out at different times of the year. That can always be improved, because every family that you get to file that gets that refund has more earning power for their kids' education, food, other necessities of life. I think we can all do more, and I will pledge to spread the word as far as we can using our communications tools, and really talk about this hearing today, and that this came up as something we all need to do more, because it's such a shame if something passes and it's not fully taken advantage of. So we will help spread the word.